Now, if the fixed dilemma is emphasized, particularly if the cardinal dilemma is in there too, if you got a mixture of fixed and cardinal, Castro is a real good example of that. Grand Cross and fixed signs in cardinal houses. Fidel Castro. You got the prototype for the power struggle with the world. Real embattled conflict, power struggle with the world. But again, remember, there are healthy ways to do it. If you find a chart like that, tell them to get a competitive outlet. They can be sports champions, they can be competitive business people, they can fight for causes, save the world. I'm sure, Castro's extremely idealistic. He believes he's doing the right thing in what he's doing. Sun conjunct Neptune and Leo, squaring Jupiter and, opposite Jupiter in Aquarius and square Neptune. No, Neptune's conjunct Saturn is what is square, and Scorpio and Mars and Taurus. And so it's the power struggle with the world, but there are appropriate ways to do that too. If you see a person with that kind of need for the power struggle, tell them to do it. Find a way to do it that's constructive. One of the charts I did recently, this woman had this extreme fixed cross inner chart, really intense, which included a Pluto-Sun conjunction in Leo. Forget what else was involved, but a really power struggle chart. And I was kind of uneasy when I came up to the chart to know how she was handling it. Turned out she was having no problems at all. Guess what? She was in judo. She was a black belt champion in judo. She took all her aggressions out in her judo work in very stylized and appropriate form where nobody got hurt. Her husband was also a black belt. When they got mad at each other, they had a judo contest. Worked it out. They were teaching their kids judo. She really was not having any problems with that at all. It's a very intense embattled conflict pattern in the chart. So it's always possible to find an appropriate outlet, and if you've got a combination of fixed and cardinal dilemmas, find a place you can fight the world, where you can save humanity in some way. It really doesn't matter what kind of a cause you fight for. You can fight for penguins, you rescue the Arctic for the penguins, or against pollution or whatever. Fight for good astrology, that's the best cause. So, at any rate, each of these has their own appropriate place.